Hey everybody, it's Thursday. I'm heading home. Tired as usual. I didn't want to get out of bed this morning at all. Regretting the decision of getting up. Tomorrow I have a wonderful orthodontist appointment. So I'm sure my teeth are really going to hurt tomorrow. I mean, I have one on the left side that hurts now, but usually after I leave there, it's pretty miserable, so. But I missed my last appointment, and I need to get in and get the wire changed out, or whatever they're going to do to it this time. So, I do that tomorrow morning. Lucky me. Anyway, got to do all the college thing. I didn't get a chance to do anything during my lunch today. I've been pretty busy at work, so I had to kind of concentrate on that and not worry about everything else right now. What in the world is going on? A bunch of cars just sitting on the side of the road here. That's weird. Anyway, so I'll try to swing back on that probably Monday and try to figure out what I'm going to do and try to get registered. So now I've got some time. It's just a matter of those distance learning classes getting full. So I checked all of the tracking numbers today for the parts for my wife's car, and even the one we didn't think was coming in until next week came in today, which I was really surprised about. So when I get home, what I should see is all of the parts that I ordered, and then the rest of them are in her car, and so I'm going to drop it off Saturday night, and this guy's going to fix it for us on Sunday, and then we'll get it back Sunday. It'll have a tune-up and have a couple of parts replaced that have worn out, and should be driving quite a bit better, and then I guess we're going to get tires. She was saying get tires this weekend. We may end up getting tires Saturday and then dropping it off with him Saturday night. And then once he's done, there shouldn't be anything that needs to be done to the car, as far as it running correctly. I think, though, that we're going to have to get an alignment on it. I think we should do it just to be safe, or at least have it checked. That way, if it's off, it can be fixed and we won't wear down tires. So, I have a busy weekend, unfortunately, but I still have to get my editing rig set up and record some videos. So, I have to try to find some time to do that. It's not going to be easy. So, at least I know what I have to do this weekend, things that I just have to get done, and then hopefully I can blow through most of that and then have time to record some videos and go do my usual Saturday shopping thing. But tonight I'm going to go home and relax. Last night I went home, I wasn't feeling good, and I haven't felt good since Saturday, because I think I ended up with like a partial heat stroke, because I felt so bad all the rest of Saturday and then felt bad Sunday. And so usually towards the end of the night towards the end of the day I start feeling bad. So last night I just went home and got ready for bed and laid down, and then my wife actually reheated my leftovers for me so I didn't have to get back up. Well, I took a shower and then I laid down, and I don't think I got back out of bed other than to let the dogs out and go to the bathroom. And all it is it's weird and it's hard to explain, but it feels like my skin doesn't get necessarily hot, it's under the skin. And so, it's possible to get a sunburn under the skin, but it seems like it only comes on towards the later part of the day, so I don't know what it is. It might be just me being worn out. And I'm sure Saturday, I'll probably sleep till about 9 or 10, and then one of the dogs will wake me up and want to go outside, so Plus, we're watching our roommate's dog too, and so I have to remember to let her out. So maybe I can go to bed early tomorrow instead of... Normally Friday nights is when I stay up and play Minecraft. And I played some last night. And I got a couple of things to do when I get home. And if I can get those done in time, then my plan is to probably get on Minecraft for a little bit. And try to finish doing what I was doing on it. And I am gonna, whenever I get the editing rig up and I can get the software bot that'll do the screen capturing for me, because I had some that I was doing with Happy Wheels, but it never seemed to sync up correctly, and I don't know what the problem was with it. So I kind of gave up on dealing with that. I'm just gonna buy better software instead of using that free software, and then I'll start over on a Minecraft map. And I'll probably do like a multiplayer map, and then possibly get people to come over and play. You know, I'll have my laptop so I can talk somebody else into getting on and playing with me, coming over to the house and playing with me. So I might even be able to talk my wife into playing. She, I think, jokingly said, I don't know, it's been about a week or so ago, for me to teach her how to play, but I think she was just joking around. But I can always find somebody that wants to play and will come over and jump on my laptop and play. What else do I got going on? I don't think I have much else going on right now. Things are, well, I can't say they're very quiet. Things are kind of hectic, but mostly just for this weekend. So, I don't know, I like my weekends to be easy and relaxed, and we've got so much stuff going on all the time that it never get to that point. And sometimes I do, sometimes I just take the Saturday off and go do my own thing, and I end up regretting it because I don't get anything done. Or like last Saturday, I end up having to search for a part for my wife's car, and finally getting it and getting home and realizing I can't change it out. And then actually, no, what did I buy for her car on Saturday? No, I bought the EGR valve, but that was after I did the oil change. Oh, the fuel filter. I had to go find the fuel filter, and then by the time I got home, it was like 3:30 when I started to change all that. And really, in all honesty, changing oil in that car is so simple, but I always drag it out because I hate laying on the ground. It ends up hurting my back and hurting my neck, and I just hate doing it. But, you know, there's a little bit of discomfort compared to, you know, when we spend $30 on an oil change versus having to spend $100 going somewhere and having it changed. And I'd rather just do it myself. And so my next oil change on the Prius will be me doing it. I'm not going to take it to the dealership and get it done anymore. It's not worth it. I mean, they charge way too much for the normal oil change isn't bad, but the synthetic, which is what I want to run in the Prius, which I'm surprised they weren't running before, is like $60 or $70 there. I literally spend like $25 and just do it myself. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. And then I may change the fuel filter on this. I have no idea how to do that, but I didn't know where it was at on my wife's car, and figured it out. And it really wasn't that bad. It was really pretty easy. The only problem I had is one of the clips had a hard time popping off, and as soon as I got it out of there, then getting them actually out of the plastic piece they sit in is a pain in the butt. You just take a little screwdriver and break them, and they fall right out, and then you just use new ones each time. So I don't have to get another oil change for a while in this one. I'm like got plenty of miles left before I have to get the oil change, so it'll probably be another couple of months and I'll do the oil on this one. And may give it a tune-up then and change the plugs, because it's 100,000 miles, and I think it's probably best if I do it at the next oil change. That way, that's all taken care of, and I don't have to worry about doing any kind of a tune-up later on. I've already taken care of it. But I want to find out exactly what all they do on the tune-up and do it myself. They've got the tools. There's no point in me paying the dealership $300 or $400 to put spark plugs in this car. Even though I haven't opened the hood and really looked at the engine, I'm pretty sure that it's fairly easy to change out the plugs. There's only 4 of them. So, and I doubt that they put it in some weird spot. They're probably pretty easy to get to. Another thing on my wife's car is that she's got that stupid Ford coil on the wire deal, and I hate that. Just give me a cap and a rotor and the coil on the side. I'm happy. I can do that. It ends up being a lot cheaper. You put it on each wire, and each wire costs you $80. So I can tell you quite honestly that was the last Ford that we're ever going to buy. I won't be buying another one ever again. Even though our truck is a Ford truck, I don't have that same problem. It's cap and rotor system, so I'm pretty much done with buying a new Ford. And it's just ridiculous to have to spend all that money on those wires when they could have done something different. Oh, something I wanted to talk about, I found out about today, and I already installed it on my phone. Samsung on the Galaxies, on the S3 and the S4, they have their own keyboard with swipe. It sucks. I kept thinking, God, maybe I'm just, like, my fingers are just too big, and I'm not doing the words right, and it's not picking up what I'm trying to do. And so I read an article during lunch that said that there's been so many complaints that Google released their own version of a keyboard, and it works a lot better, and it's the one they use on their Nexus phones. So I downloaded it, and it's 1,000 times better. So if you have an Android, look into it. I know on my Galaxy S3 it works. I think it works for other Androids too, and I've even installed it, or I told it to install on my tablet at home. So when I get home, I'll have to turn that on and let it connect up and update to that. It's a lot better keyboard. Man, it's a lot better. That swipe is so much easier on that. And it picked up everything perfect. It's like the old swipe that I used to have on my old Android phone. So I'm a lot happier with it now, with that keyboard. So anyway, I think that's all I got for today. Nothing else really going on. So you guys have a wonderful Thursday night, and I will see you tomorrow.